Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 9 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. Alright, we have 3 flasks, no fire pots. I should probably make some. How many can I make? 2. Running out of those smoldering butterflies. Okay, let's get ready with our lone wolf ashes. We should be able to summon here, I think. Alright, this is Mad Pumpkinhead. He's actually quite strong. Try not to let him hit you with his headpiece. He'll just slam his head right down like that. Let's do a charged attack. Nice. Roll away. Just stay far enough away. Let the wolves do some of the damage. The majority of the damage. Here we go. Another charged. Nice. I have no idea where I was supposed to hit him, but I think that's the very first time I've ever guard broken one of these guys. Would have been perfect. If you hit him in the head, well, there goes a bleed that killed him. If you hit him in the head, it'll just clank and you'll do either no damage or barely any damage, which kind of sucks. Hooray, we did it. Okay. Is there a grace point in here? Yeah. Okay, there is this grace point here. Very strange place to have a grace point, but you'll see why in a moment. Oh, I think we have just enough. Right, we have an NPC here. Let's talk to her.
Tarnished, are we? I wonder you should turn up here. I am Sellen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
I want to learn sorcery.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rayluria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yeah, let's still learn.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Okay, so this is Sorceress Sellen. We also got the nod in thought gesture there. She used to be at the Academy of Rayluria, which is sort of like a magic academy. You can think of it as Hogwarts. And she was cast aside or cast away because she went against them in some capacity, and she's a tough love kind of sorcerer. She says like she'll teach us sorceries, but she's not going to make it easy. So let's study sorceries. Alright, we have Glintstone Pebble, fires magic projectiles from Glintstone. Glintstone Stars, fires 3 shooting stars that pursue foes. Glintstone Arc, fires a horizontally widening magic arc. Crystal Barrage, fires a volley of glintstone crystal shards. Scholar's Armament, enchants right-hand armament with magic damage. And Scholar's Shield enhances left-hand shield damage negation. It's like enchants and enhances. So the reason I purchased or upgraded my intelligence is so that I could use both the Scholar's Armament and Scholar's Shield. Scholar's Shield, to be honest, is not as useful, but more damage negation is more damage negation. I haven't really used much, if any, sorceries in my playthrough, and I'll come back and get these later, but for now let's grab Scholar's Armament and Scholar's Shield. Okay, not in thought. Talk one more time.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning?
Okay, that's all. Okay, so now I know what you're wondering, but Ultima, why would you buy sorceries if you don't even have a way to cast them? And that is a great question. Fortunately, the developers at From Software came up with a brilliant answer that I will go over in just a moment. The first thing I should have done was not use that grace point, because now these stupid plants are returned. The other thing to do, real quick, is over here there is a really well hidden item, just because it's hard to actually see. And I almost forgot it, but luckily I checked between episodes. This is another gold pickled fowl foot. I never actually got to show that off, but hang on a sec. Well, and I didn't use it against the dragon, which I should have, but if you go to item crafting, we can actually make 6 of these. We just need 3 more 4-toed fowl-foot, and that was why I was killing all the birds. So 6 plus the, I think we have 5, wow, so we would have 11. So this will be really handy when we start fighting enemies that are really strong. And this is what they did. So south of the Waypoint Ruins, you will find this gentleman here. And this gentleman is holding a staff. And if I'm not mistaken, with 100% certainty, killing this guy will give you the very first glintstone staff of the game. And now we can actually pop that on, and we can use it. It requires 6 strength and 10 intelligence. It's not going to be very useful in terms of attacking and all that kind of stuff. Let me just have a look at something. Are we on heavy load? Yeah. So we're on heavy load, but I'll just show you. Oh, hang on. I forgot to... That's silly. I forgot to use the grace point to actually equip the sorceries. So I may as well show this off now because that way you guys will know how to do it in the future. Oh, well, there you go. Sorceries and incantations. You can memorize sorceries and incantations at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Switch sorcery and incantation with the up directional button. Let's head back down here. I'll use this one again. And now we're going to go memorize spell, and we have 2 spots, so we're going to memorize both of them. With the memorize spells menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. So let's put Scholar's Armament and Scholar's Shield. And now, if we want to increase the damage of whatever weapon we have on the right hand, we just have the glintstone in the left and the weapon in the right. Press L1 and it becomes a magic weapon. So now it deals additional magic damage. Let's test that out against these. I'm actually just going to get rid of this because it's going to cause us to be too heavy. Let's test it out against these flowers. I don't think I actually ended up trying this, but no, I don't want to get poisoned again. I'm surprised that flower was able to move. Huh, okay. Alright, so it does a little bit more damage. Nothing too special, but a little bit more. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not going to bother killing these guys again. I've already done it once. And yeah, you'll see it actually lasts a rather long time. So that's really good. Okay, let me just figure out where we're going next. We are going to head right over here. You can actually just tell there's, let me get rid of this. There's some sarcophagi there, so we're going to get some golden runes. That's not what we want to collect. Yeah, so like I just used that sorcery. Look at that, 181 on that wolf. That might have been yeah, that was a critical hit. That's another thing that the game doesn't 100% explain, but you kind of work it out as you go along. I misspoke there. It wasn't really a critical hit. It was a counter hit. So in this game, if you get hit while you're trying to dodge, you will take more damage, and it's the same for enemies. So if you hit them as they're performing an attack or trying to dodge or something like that, it will cause a counter hit. Okay, the magic sorcery finally ran out, and yeah, it does more damage. So that's important to note. It's difficult to make use of that information because one way you could do it is like, all right, well, does that mean I should just stand still if I'm gonna get hit? And yeah, technically, but I don't know, it always feels like there's a little bit more to it than just that. Okay, now we want to go down here to the south point of Lake Agil so that we can collect another Ash of War. Let's go do that. Except this time, this is going to be a little bit challenging. You know what, I'm just going to go over here real quick first because there's a grace point. And I want to collect that before doing what I'm about to do. I don't have to rest at it or anything, but I'll just... Ooh, and you know what? I'm going to test... That's actually really cool. Let me test that right now. So the heater shield has 49 guard boost. If I put the staff in the right hand and then boost my shield, so 49 guard boost, does that increase it anymore? know, but I'm sure it's doing something. It's just not exactly showing what that is. So what's going to happen here is we have a crab, and we have some more crabs in a moment. If you go over here. Okay, nice. Okay, here come a bunch of crabs. We've got the Ash of War called Unsheath. So if we try and pull these guys together, they can actually damage each other. Nice. I put my shield because I wanted to... Let's try. This is a bad idea, but... Okay, okay. Actually, this is not the worst idea. This is a good idea. Nice. Okay. Attacking was the worst idea I ever had. Nope. Oh, wow. What? That was amazing. I like guarded the attack and then rolled out of it, I think like in a frame perfect way. That was incredible. And then it took exactly the amount of stamina that I had. Oh boy. Alright, cool. Come here. Look at this. You just stay still and he just flies around automatically, and then after a little while he'll stop, and then I think you can attack him. Or he'll just keep going. There we go. Nice. Okay, we'll leave that guy alone. Alright, where are we going now? Next. Alright, yes, we're going to do something relatively difficult, but we might get lucky. We are finally going to take out that Darrowwill guy that Blythe was talking about. So let's go do that. First we want to use the grace point so we can get our stuff back. Do we want to use the same... Yes, I think we want to use the same weapon. That's our best weapon at the moment. I think there's an item... Yeah, this is a really well hidden item as well. So just over here... Alright. You see how long it took me to get up? That was an example of that kind of like prolonged stun lock. And so yeah, it's really, really well hidden, but there is a golden rune too right there. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to quickly go down here and use the grace point again, because I don't want to... What's this? Oh, maybe it was a skull? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to use it again, because I want to be at full health for this. This fight shouldn't be too difficult, because Blythe is going to help us. But we do want to make sure that we're at full, so that we can be ready for it. Let's have a look. Alright, so if we head up here, here's a stake of Marika, a very good one. And this is the Forlorn Hound Everjail, and we're going to enter it right now. Enter Everjail. So this kind of creates like an instance, essentially. It takes us to like a version of the world that we're in, but we're trapped. As you can see, that's our barrier. We're still in the world, but we can't escape this jail until we... Can we leave? No, we can't leave. Alright, so we either die or defeat the boss. So here is the gold summon sign for Blythe, the half-wolf. So let's summon him. And he was looking for Darrowwill, and Darrowwill is right here. Let's go with... Okay, I can't summon...
Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
I will, I'll do Scholar's Armament, and then I'll get rid of the Glintstone Staff, so I can roll properly. And then I will consume the Flask of Wondrous Physic. Get my shield back on. Alright, time to defeat Darrowwill. So just hit him a couple times, roll out of the way, and Blythe will pretty much do the rest. So I want to try and do... Yes. One bleed should... Wow, okay. Yeah, Blythe just absolutely destroys him. Okay. I really don't want to die. Oh! Wait! Oh my goodness! Did he... He almost killed him. Okay. Whew! Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but he didn't die, so that's good. And we obtained the Bloodhound's Fang. This is a very, very, very good weapon. And we're going to try and use that as soon as possible. Oh man, I did not really... Okay, so Darrowwill does do a lot of damage to Blythe, so be aware of that. How many... Unfortunately, I think we need... Is it 22 or 18? 18, okay, cool. 18, and we're on 14, so I need 4 points, alright. deal with that soon. Let's talk to Blythe.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Alright, and for our victory, we get the Somber Smithing Stone 2, which is actually a lot better than you might think, especially with this part of the game.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Rayluria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Okay, anything?
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to cut out a cough there. It just snuck up on me. Okay, these guys are kind of weird. I can't actually do... Well, I can, but I have to change weapons. Let's try the Twin Blade. I never actually used it. Can I even... Does it work against these guys? Yeah, it works alright. Alright, they only drop ruin fragments, I think. I think that's the only thing. They're very strange creatures. I don't know if they... It seems like they project the Everjail into our world so that we can actually access that area, but yeah. Alright, so Blythe's there, and he says he's going to meet us at Rayluria. That is a long time from now, so just try and put a big 12-foot wolf in the back of your mind. And yeah, if you have certain proclivities, you probably definitely won't forget. Anyway, okay, we carefully want to lower ourselves to this area down here. Is this... I think this is right, yeah. And we're going to use this. So this area here that I'm exploring now, it's not super important, but I will, I'll explore it anyway. Because it's some enemies and some items and stuff. Take that, and that, and that. Nice. Okay, what did we get? This gives you, if I could ever collect it, a large club. Yeah, yeah, I guess that's important to collect. Oh, arterial leaf. A large club, arterial leaf, and now let's go down here. Smack. Oh, was that another one? No, just a roll fruit. So there's not much else down here, but we're gonna try and take out as many enemies as we can. This looks like that bush I was just about to say. Huh, okay. For a second there, like, my mind actually went, what in the hell is this? Is this another one? I actually didn't know, and I was like, am I gonna find something special here? Alright, so this was kind of like... Is it an ambush? That's interesting. Alright. Just trying to think of something that like a type of flower that starts with an M, so that way I could say it's an ambush, it's an autumnal, and then the name of the bush that starts with M, and then bush. Oh gosh, I'm so silly. Alright, so that is that, I think, unless there's one more that I'm not noticing. Take out some hogs. These hogs, oh, I think pretty much any hogs always reminds me of the that level in Crash Bandicoot 1 where you use a hog. Okay, the next place we want to go to is over here. There's an encampment that way. Hogwild? Is that the name of the level? It was so difficult back in the day. Even on the remaster, which I haven't played for a while, or the remake, which I haven't played for a while, even there it was difficult getting those like times. But enjoyable nonetheless. Alright, there's a big battle here between demi-humans and knights. I'm gonna pretty much ignore this. You can like go and fight them if you want, but I missed this actually. Sliver of meat. Okay, so now let's go over to the encampment, which is it this? Yeah, it should be this. Is this one? I can't remember if this has a name. It doesn't really. Northeast of the Everjail. Yeah, it's got to be that. Okay, so now our goal is to essentially obtain enough runes to level. Make sure you take out this guy with the flag first, otherwise he'll call a bunch of his friends. Okay, this is actually kind of tricky. Can I reach him with a fire pot? Yes. And another one. Yes. Okay, notice that attack that came from that enemy up there? That was a magic attack, like probably a glintstone pebble or something, so we want to make sure we take care of that guy first. So let's go around. According to the Elden Ring interactive map on Vextra Life, which, full disclosure, is what I'm using to kind of gauge where I should be going, and what I can collect around the world, there's a Starlight Shards here, which is an item that lets you replenish your FP a little bit. It gives you like a fairly long-lasting restoration buff. But it also says that if you face away from that large monument that I collected it off, there's a knight who will drop a brass shield, which is the shield that he's using, which is this one right here. However, I tried it on practice and it wasn't guaranteed, so I'm not sure why they put that there. It did kind of make out like it was guaranteed, but yeah. Let's try this one, because I don't remember seeing this one. Nope. Okay. At the moment, maybe this one? Damn it. At least I'm doing good in terms of like damage. I'm not taking too much from these guys. Let's climb up here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, it's so annoying to control him sometimes. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. There's another caster dude right up here, and it's a little harder to get to him. When you're on an edge like this, press down on the thumbstick to make Torrent turn, and that way it's less likely that he'll fall. He did fall there, but at least it wasn't, you know, to his death. Oh gosh, I'm out of time already. Alright, I'll quickly clear this area out. We got a royal, what was it called? Royal House Scroll, I think? Quickly. Come on, I don't have time. 2, 3, 4. No, don't blow the horn. If he blows the horn, a whole bunch of enemies will come. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, that one I don't think... Oh, maybe he was. I don't even know. I really don't want to fight him off the horse, so I'm going to just try and fight him on the horse. Watch out for his attacks. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Ooh, regular royal raisin. Royal fruit. And this guy. Alright, is that it? I think we're finally done. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a guaranteed drop around here, the brass shield or whatever. The last thing that we want to collect, and this is very important, make sure you get this. In this treasure chest is a weapon known as the Great Epee, I think is how it's pronounced. It is a very good weapon and we are going to use it eventually. Ooh, this guy dropped something? I've never got that before. And the sweet raisin, I got like all the different types of raisins. Dismounter. Well, I mean, what else would it be called? This curved great sword wielded by the brawny cell swords of Kaiden combines the blade of a scimitar with the heft of a hatchet. A difficult to handle weapon that demands much of the wielder's strength and dexterity, but with practice and ability it can serve as a versatile weapon even on horseback. Spinning slash. Skill favored by dexterous warriors slash foes. As your body spins, additional input allows for a follow-up attack. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. And it only requires one more strength than the Bloodhound's Fang, but we're going to stick with the Bloodhound's Fang, and we are going to end the episode off here. Just bear with me so I can figure out where I'm going. Okay, we're going to go in this direction next time. Okay, so for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 9 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.